Okay, welcome back everybody. Just about to go into the War Council and go all out against the mages in Redcliffe. So let's see what we got. So last time we met the Tevinter mages in Ferelden.
My scouts are posted on the ridges in case there's any trouble.
And yeah, so they were taken over by the Tevinter mages, which is really bad. Yeah, so we're gonna go try and free them. So here we've got two missions. Champions of the Just is the Templar mission, so you can still go and do that if you want. Or we can do the Mage's mission, which is what I'm gonna do now. And it costs 15 power, which is quite a bit of power, so... yeah, choosing the mages will make it impossible to work with the Templars, so this is like the last time you have a choice. Alright, so Redcliffe Castle and the mages who could close the breach are under the control of the Magistergarian Alexius, a Venatori cultist with an unhealthy interest in Llewellyn and the power to reorder time itself. He has kindly invited Llewellyn to the castle alone to negotiate. It's an obvious trap, but Liliana and her agents can infiltrate the castle and remove the Venatori threat while Alexius's attention is diverted. A dangerous game, but it's our best chance. Recommended 4 through 7. Right, so what's going to happen is once I click select, they're going to start arguing about who's going to do what, and then we're going to go into the castle and Dorian will have to be in your party, so you only get a choice of 2. So here we go.
We don't have the manpower to take the castle. Either we find another way in, or give up this nonsense and go and get the Templars.
Redcliffe is in the hands of the Magister. This cannot be allowed to stand.
The letter from Alexius asked for the Herald of Andraste by name. It's an obvious trap.
How nice of him.
Isn't that kind of him? What does Alexius say about me?
He's so complimentary that we are certain he wants to kill you. Not this again.
Redcliffe Castle is one of the most defensible fortresses in Ferelden. It has repelled thousands of assaults. If you go in there, you'll die. And we'll lose the only means we have of closing these rifts. I won't allow it.
And if we don't even try to meet Alexius, we lose the mages and leave a hostile foreign power on our doorstep. Even if we could assault the keep, it would be for naught. An Orlesian Inquisition's army marching into Ferelden would provoke a war. Our hands are tied.
The Magister...
has outplayed us.
There must be a way.
We can't just give up. There has to be something we can do.
We cannot accept defeat now. There must be a solution.
Contact the Arl?
Where is the Earl of Redcliffe? I'm sure he'd help us get his castle back.
After he was displaced, Arl Tegan rode straight for Dunrin to petition the Crown for help. I doubt he'll want our assistance once the Ferelden army lays siege to his castle.
Wait. There is a secret passage into the castle, an escape route for the family. It's too narrow for our troops, but we could send agents through.
Too risky. Those agents will be discovered well before they reach the Magister.
That's why we need a distraction. Perhaps the envoy Alexius wants so badly.
While they're focused on Llewellyn, we break the Magister's defenses. It could work, but it's a huge risk.
Fortunately, you'll have help.
Hey.
This man says he has information about the Magister and his methods, Commander.
Okay.
Your spies will never get past Alexius's magic without my help. So if you're going after him, I'm coming along.
The
Mustache.
plan puts you in the most danger. We can't in good conscience order you to do this. We can still go after the Templars if you'd rather not play the bait. It's up to you.
Okay, so this is all the same thing again. Select this and you can't select the Templars, so we're just gonna confirm. Right, so I've got Dorian with me. He's a mage. Yeah, so he's locked in. You can't not use him. I think I'm gonna go with Sarah and Iron Bull. Let's do it. Giant spider. Maybe it's meant to be that size. And the regular ones are just miniature. It's a good thought. Also very terrifying. Giant spiders. What is that?
Announce us.
The Magister's invitation was for Mistress Llewellyn and no one else. You lot wait here.
They're negotiators.
They have to accompany me. You wouldn't deprive me of my attachés, would you?
I have a murderous look on my face. What's with the antlers? Nice place, Janice. What's it made of? Your mom's chest hair.
My Lord Magister, the agents of the Inquisition have arrived.
My friend, it's so good to see you again. And your associates, of course. I'm sure we can work out some arrangement that is equitable to all parties.
Yes.
Are we mages to have no voice in deciding our fate?
Fiona, you would not have turned your followers over to my care if you did not trust me with their lives.
If the Grand Enchanter wants to be part of these talks, then I welcome her as a guest of the Inquisition.
Thank you.
The Inquisition needs mages to close the breach, and I have them. So, what shall you offer in exchange?
Your life. No, okay. I know you want me dead. Let's talk about time magic. Tell me about the Venatori. Let's do that one.
Actually, I hoped you could tell me about these Venatori I'm hearing so much about.
Now, where could you have heard that name?
I told her.
Felix, what have you done?
Your trap has already failed. Oh, why are you really here?
You wanted me here. Why?
Do you know what you are? You walk into my stronghold with your stolen mark, a gift you don't even understand, and think you're in control.
Stolen?
You're nothing but a mistake.
That's what your mother said. What is this mark?
If you know so much, enlighten me. Tell me what this mark on my hand is for.
It belongs to your betters. You wouldn't even begin to understand its purpose.
Father, listen to yourself. Do you know what you sound like?
He sounds exactly like the sort of villainous cliché everyone expects us to be.
Dorian, I gave you a chance to be a part of this. You turned me down. The Elder One has power you would not believe. He will raise the Imperium from its own ashes.
The Elder One? What?
That's who you serve. The one who killed the Divine. Is he a mage?
Soon, he will become a god. He will make the world bow to mages once more. We will rule from the Boric Ocean to the frozen seas.
You can't involve my people in this.
Alexius, this is exactly what you and I talked about never wanting to happen. Why would you support this?
Stop it, Father. Give up the Venatori. Let the Southern Mages fight the breach, and let's go home.
No, it's the only way, Felix. He can save you.
Save me?
There is a way. The Elder One promised, if I undo the mistake at the temple.
I'm going to die. You need to accept that.
Seize them, Venatori. The Elder One demands this woman's life.
Uh-oh. Oh.
Your men are dead, Alexius.
You are a mistake. You should never have existed.
Uh-oh. Holy shit. What just happened? Well.
blood of the Elder One. Where'd they come from?
Oh dear. Okay.
Displacement. Interesting. It's probably not what Alexius intended. The rift must have moved us to what? The closest confluence of arcane energy?
The last thing I remember, we were in the castle hall.
Let's see. If we're still in the castle, it isn't. Oh, of course, it's not simply where, it's when! Alexius used the amulet as a focus. It moved us through time.
What? Is that even possible? What? How far?
Did we go forward in time or back, and how far?
Those are excellent questions. We'll have to find out, won't we? Let's look around, see where the rift took us. Then we can figure out how to get back. If we can.
If we can? What was supposed to happen?
What was Alexius trying to do?
I believe his original plan was to remove you from time completely. If that happened, you would never have been at the Temple of Sacred Ashes or mangled his Elder One's plan. I think your surprise in the castle hall made him reckless. He tossed us into the rift before he was ready. I counted it. The magic went wild, and here we are. Make sense?
Not really.
It just seems so insane.
I don't even want to think about what this will do to the fabric of the world. We didn't travel through time so much as punch a hole through it and toss it into the privy.
Uh-oh.
But don't worry. I'm here. I'll protect you.
Okay. What about the others?
There were others in the hall. Could they have been drawn through the rift?
I doubt it was large enough to bring the whole room through. Alexius wouldn't risk catching himself or Felix in it. They're probably still where and when we left them. In some sense, anyway.
Do you know this Elder One?
Alexius mentioned an Elder One in the hall. Do you know who he was talking about?
Leader of the Venatori, I suspect. Some magister aspiring to godhood. It's the same old tune. Let's play with magic we don't understand. It will make us incredibly powerful. Evidently, it doesn't matter if you rip apart the fabric of time in the process.
What if we can't get back?
And what happens if we can't get back?
Then we get comfortable in our new present.
What? Alright, my mustachioed friend. Let's go. Oh look, other things. Well, this is creepy. What's on my map? Something's up with my map. Guess this way. Okay. Well, let's see where this leads. Anything in here? See if I can level up Dorian. Level 6 mage. Oh, some features are unavailable. Can't do it yet. What is that? Is there anything here that could help? Apparently not. What is this place?
And wait, where were those? No. Where were those while we waited? No. Where were those? Remember, stupid. I can't take that.
Sarah.
No. You can't be here. You're dead and they don't come back.
It's alright, Sarah.
I'm not dead, Sarah. There's nothing to be afraid of.
Like I'm gonna believe some demon or whatever.
Oh, for the love of... No one's dead. Alexius used time magic.
Talk sense or shut it. I can't think about him.
I swear it's really me.
I didn't mean to frighten you. I promise, it's really me. I'm here to stop this.
You might not know. There were so many. The day you died, I ran out of arrows making them pay. Then it didn't matter anymore. The Elder One killed the Empress, and then invaded with a demon army. Demons everywhere. Everything is gone, or red. And I want them to hurt. If you're really here, I'll freaking die to spit in their faces.
Okay. That was random. So we must be in the future. Interesting. Okay, well. I guess Iron Bull must be in here somewhere too, so should probably go find him. Very interesting. So this is like apocalyptic future. Alright, moving on. Is there anything else? Here? No? Okay. Whoa, that was lootable.
Bottles of beer on the wall. 300 bottles of beer. Take one down, pass it around. You're not dead. You're supposed to be dead. There was a burn on the ground and everything.
Alexius didn't kill us. His spell sent us through time. This is our future.
Well, it's my present, and in my past, I definitely saw you both die.
You don't look well.
Are you all right? You don't look so good.
Red lyrium. If I'm lucky, it'll kill me. If not, I'm hoping I die fighting.
You're dying.
No, he's not. If we find Alexius, we go back and none of this will happen. Remember?
Kill Alexius. Sounds good. Let's go.
Okay.
Magister's in his throne room. Vince say he locked himself in.
Interesting. Go up, I guess. Right, so maybe I'm looking for levers or something now to open the gate. Interesting. Oh, Fiona.
You're alive. How? I saw you disappear into the rift.
What happened to you?
I don't understand. What's happened to you?
Red lyrium. It's a disease. The longer you're near it, eventually you become this. Then they mine your corpse for more.
Can you tell us the date? It's very important.
Harvest Mia. 942 Dragon.
942? Then we've missed an entire year.
We need to go back.
We have to get out of here. Go back in time.
Please, stop this from happening. Alexius serves the Elder One, more powerful than the Maker. No one challenges him and lives.
Okay.
That Magister's going to regret he didn't just kill me.
Our only hope is to find the amulet that Alexius used to send us here. If it still exists, I can use it to reopen the rift at the exact spot we left. Maybe.
Good.
I said, maybe. It might also turn us into paste.
You must try. Your spy master, Leliana. She is here. Find her. Quickly. Before the Elder One learns you're here.
Red lyrium is an infection. Maker, why is it coming out of the walls?
Are you sure you want to find out?
Innards.
Nice to be doing anything at all. I'm enjoying it while it lasts.
Okay, well, let's go find Leliana. This is getting really creepy. I sense a trap.
Might be stuff we can use around here.
Prayer to the new god. Praise his name who has risen from the darkness. Praise his name who has striven for the light. Praise his name, who has walked the golden city. Praise his name. The old gods are no more. The maker never was. The new god is among us. Praise his name. Okay, that's creepy. Everything is creepy. Oh, look at that. It's a dude. He's stuck in Redlyrium. So people turn into Redlyrium? Ugh. Guards General. Alexius keeps asking for patrols of our walls. Waste of time, if you ask me. The Inquisition ground themselves to a pulp against the wall ages ago. Ferelden made 3 attempts to lay siege here before the last life got crushed out of him. Who's left out there to threaten us? The mountain barbarians? Alexius keeps asking for patrols of the walls. Waste of time, if you ask me. The Inquisition ground themselves to a pulp against our walls ages ago. Ferelden made 3 attempts to lay siege here before the last life got crushed out of them. Who's left out there to threaten us? The mountain barbarians? But Alexius seems to expect a siege. Man's gone completely mad. Better to put the men on watch inside the walls. More of those blasted rifts open every day. It was better when we still had the people for blood sacrifices. Unbound demons have emptied the castle, village, and surrounding countryside of everyone who is not sleeping in their armor. Now it's just a wild demons everywhere. Okay. Creepy. And then everyone died. The end. Sweet. Look at this guy. Loot. Looty McLoot loot. Ooh, serrated Kunari blade. Let's check out, what's his name? Mercenary Lord Blade? Nope. Bull's Edge, 95 DPS. Oh, that was a one-handed thing. Alright, well, I guess that's for somebody else. Moving on. Torture chamber. Oh, sounds delightful. Is there someone here? No? Am I hearing things? Whoa. I swear there's someone here. Maybe in a different place.
There is no maker. The Elder One has taken all that is his and will soon rule from his city.
That still doesn't make him a god.
And watch you. Alright.
Sick, what they do to the priests.
Wow. That's really, really bad. Leader of Souls. Ooh, Bianca arms too. Neat. Look at all this neat stuff. Looty McLoot loot. Weapons. For me, Bleeder of Souls. That sounds amazing. Equip. And where's the other one? Not the firm hunting bow. Dagger of the Dragon. we can just put you over here. Fantastic. I've got all these neat things. Check out Dorian. Oh, Sarah. Let's see. Recruits, fire staff. Staff. And she can use none of these. Oh, wait. What am I doing? She needs a bow. Exacting revenge. Alright, exacting longbow. What about Dorian? Can I equip stuff to Dorian? Looks like I can. 36. No, don't got anything better. Just check. And bolt. No, just the one. Alright, good enough. Moving on.
Tell me how Lavella knew of the sacrifice of the temple.
Never.
There's no use to this defiance, little bird. There's no one left for you to protect.
Crap.
You're wasting your breath.
Door is locked.
You will break.
I will die first. Or you will.
Bad ass.
You're alive.
You're tough. It's a long story.
We never died in the first place. Alexius miscalculated.
Then it will be his last mistake. Do you have weapons? Good. The Magister's probably in his chambers.
You aren't curious how we got here?
No.
Alexius sent us into the future. This, his victory, his Elder One, it was never meant to be.
I'm sorry for what happened.
I'm so sorry for everything you suffered.
We have to reverse his spell. If we can get back to our present time, we can prevent this future from ever happening.
And mages always wonder why people fear them. No one should have this power.
It's dangerous and unpredictable. Before the breach, nothing we did.
Enough. This is all pretend to you. Some future you hope will never exist. I suffered. The whole world suffered. It was real.
Okay. Ooh, take this key.
What
Key.
happened while we were away?
Stop talking.
I'm just asking for information.
No, you're talking to fill silence. Nothing happened that you want to hear.
Okay. Well, Liliana's a bit of a bitch now. Ugh. Charming decor. What have they done to Redcliffe? Oh my god.
We need to find Alexius. I'm sure he'll be in the nicer part of the castle. There is one.
Damn it. Alright. Close the stupid time rift. Man, those are annoying. I can't really tell the difference.
The
Everything...
Magister needs more power for his rituals.
No.
Come forth and serve the...
Okay. Okay. That was a bit random.
The
Meh.
breach hits.
Everywhere.
Don't look up. Don't look up. Don't look. Shit. I looked.
Help for the maid, please!
All right. So this is what happens if we screw up. Oh, God damn it. I need a potion. Alright. This is not a future I want to be a part of, so let's try and finish this as fast as we can. What's this?
No!
What?
Connor! It was an act of courage. He knew there was no other way to resist. He resisted that demon to the last.
Well, that was weird. This must have been Connor's room. Spellbinder's journal. With every failed time spell, the Magister grows a bit more paranoid. Or perhaps it's not paranoia, since the Elder One really will kill him for his failures. The distinction hardly matters. After the 10th failure, he began locking himself in the Great Hall during his waking hours. After the 20th, he had the foot soldiers excavate a shard doorway from parts unknown and painstakingly install it in the castle. Now his most trusted assistants can only see him if we all go at once together, which we must do twice a day to bring him his meals, and he never leaves that room at all. Okay. Whew. Shit's intense. Is there anything here? No? Strange. No. Same room, just 2 doors.
What became of Felix? Do you know?
Yes, I know.
And you're not going to tell me?
You'll find out soon enough.
Let's keep moving. Looks like they're opening a rift, but I can't close it.
The main hall. Alexius is close.
Maker's breath. Where did Alexius find this? How did he even move it here?
Can we open it?
Perhaps. But it looks quite strong. How desperate and paranoid must he be? His servants must have a way through. He has to eat. Let's look around.
Hey, more potions.
We can get that vent with the book if we sneak up on him.
What up there?
Ah, goddamn.
You could really go for some light reading.
Is that, oh, we're supposed to get the book, I guess? Maybe?
What in Andraste's name is that? Hold on to it. I want to look at it later.
Yeah, I should hold on to it. What is that? Oh, guess I can loot it. Loot everything.
What happened here?
Somebody had very questionable taste. They haven't noticed us yet. good opportunity to look for higher ground.
Killed the book guy.
Aren't you cute in your little pool of guts?
Someone here. Ooh. This is interesting. So you can shield bash walls. Did he just fly into a billion million little pieces? Wow. Had no idea I was so strong. Oh, there's another wall you can shield bash. Interesting. Do it. Ooh. Wow. Eerie and creepy at the same time. Ooh, open. This looks like the kitchen. I think that's where we came out. Right. Markers are showing me to go the other way, so... Whoa! Loot. So much stuff! I'm gonna run out of space soon. Hey, did I go in there? Oh, this is the place I just bull rushed into. Okay. Apocalypse now. Should probably. Nah. Dragon scales. Fantastic. Get enough dragon scales, you can make another legendary poo-poo coat. Poo-poo coat, poo-poo coat, best armor ever. Whoa, red lyrium. So much of the red. Hey, something to read. Schematic. Okay.
How much damage did Alexius' spell do?
A lot.
Rifts tore apart all of southern Thedas, starting here. But whether that's his doing or the breach, who can say?
By surprise.
Surprise.
Block the stairs! Doesn't look like the Elder One is interested in saving his followers. Let's head back to the main hall. I think I know how we'll open that door.
Whoops. Hoping we can get out of here. Ooh, loot. Must have missed it. No, it's underground. I don't think I can get at it. Boing. Alright, well, let's open this door, I guess. Hi. I'd hoped I'd find you here. Let's finish this. You're here alone? You'll pay for this. How could you do all of this?
I was worried I'd have to search the whole castle for you, Alexius.
There's no longer anywhere to run. I knew you would appear again. Not that it would be now, but I knew I hadn't destroyed you. My final failure.
Was it worth it? Everything you did to the world, to yourself.
It doesn't matter now. All we can do is wait for the end.
The end?
What do you mean? What's ending?
The irony that you should appear now of all the possibilities. All that I fought for, all that I betrayed, and what have I wrought? Ruin and death, that is nothing else. The Elder One comes for me, for you, for us all. Felix.
That's Felix. Maker's breath, Alexius, what have you done?
He would have died, Dorian. I saved him.
Oh, he possessed
Please,
him.
Don't hurt my son. I'll do anything you ask.
Give us the amulet.
Hand over the amulet and we let him go.
Let him go and I swear you'll get what you want.
I want the world back.
No.
Dumbass. Oh my god, Liliana, you dunk.
We both failed. Accept your death.
Piss off. Kill him.
He wanted to die, didn't he? All those lies he told himself, the justifications. He lost Felix long ago. Didn't even notice. Oh, Alexius.
I know you cared for him.
Once he was a man to whom I compared all others. Sad, isn't it? This is the same amulet he used before. I think it's the same one we made in Minrathous. That's a relief. Give me an hour to work out the spell he used, and I should be able to reopen the rift.
An hour? That's impossible! You must go now! The Elder One.
Fred. That's how I won. How it won.
We'll head out front. Keep them off your tail.
Isn't there any other way? We'll do our best. I don't think I can do this. Won't let you die.
No, I won't let you commit suicide.
Look at us. We're already dead. The only way we live is if this day never comes. Cast your spell. You have as much time as I have arrows.
Aww.
Though darkness closes, I am shielded by flame. Andraste, guide me. Maker, take me to your side.
You move, and we all die!
Oh man. Surprise!
You'll have to do better than that.
That's all? You're done here? Oh.
Put aside all claim to Redcliffe and we let you live.
You won. There is no point extending this charade. Felix.
It's going to be all right, Father.
You'll die.
Everyone dies.
Rala Mogulis.
Well, I'm glad that's over with. Or not.
Grand Enchanter, we'd like to discuss your abuse of our hospitality.
Your Majesties.
When we offered the Mage's Sanctuary, we did not give them the right to drive our people from their homes.
King Alistair, Queen Anora, I assure you, we never intended...
In light of your actions, good intentions are no longer enough.
You and your followers have worn out your welcome. Leave Ferelden, or we'll be forced to make you leave.
But we have hundreds who need protection. Where will we go?
The Inquisition might be willing to take in the mages.
And what are the terms of this arrangement?
Hopefully better than what Alexius gave you. The Inquisition is better than that, yes?
After this, stick them up a tower.
It seems we have little choice but to accept whatever you offer.
We would be honored to have you fight as allies at the Inquisition's side.
A generous offer. But will the rest of the Inquisition honor it?
The breach threatens all of Thedas. We cannot afford to be divided now. We can't fight it without you. Any chance of success requires your full support.
It's a generous offer. I doubt you're going to get a better one from us.
We accept. It would be madness not to. I will gather my people and ready them for the journey to Haven. The breach will be closed. You will not regret giving us this chance.
Alright. Got to meet King Alistair and Queen Honora. He looks a bit different from the first time. And the second time. Well, let's see where we end up here. That was really creepy though. Go to the future. Everyone's dead or dying or horribly mangled. Well, that's gonna make for some awkward conversations now. Hopefully Dorian will be there too.
It's not a matter for debate. There will be abominations among the mages, and we must be prepared.
If we rescind the offer of an alliance, it makes the Inquisition appear incompetent at best, tyrannical at worst.
What were you thinking, turning mages loose with no oversight? The veil is torn open.
We need them to close the breach. It's not going to work if we make enemies of them.
I know we need them for the breach, but they could do as much damage as the demons themselves.
Enough arguing. None of us were there. We cannot afford to second-guess our people. The sole point of the Herald's mission was to gain the mage's aid, and that was accomplished.
The voice of pragmatism speaks. Here I was, just starting to enjoy the circular arguments.
Closing the breach is all that matters.
We'll need lyrium. I can help.
Closing the breach will require a lot of magic, and that means lyrium. I have contacts who can help.
Contacts meaning smugglers? Send them word. We need every advantage.
We have legitimate lyrium supply lines already.
And they don't need to hear of this. Keep it under the table, and I'll do what I can to quiet rumors. We should look into the things you saw in this dark future. The assassination of Empress Celine. A demon army.
Sounds like something a Tevinter cult might do. Orlais falls, the Imperium rises. Chaos for everyone.
Yay!
One battle at a time. It's going to take time to organize our troops and the mage recruits. Let's take this to the war room. Join us. None of this means anything without your mark, after all.
There goes my nap.
And I'd hoped to sit out the assault on the breach. Take a nap. Maybe go for a walk.
What is it they say? No rest for the wicked.
Meet us there when you're ready.
I'll skip the War Council, but I would like to see this breach up close, if you don't mind.
Then you're staying?
Oh, didn't I mention? The South is so charming and rustic. I adore it to little pieces.
You want to stay?
I must admit I'm surprised.
We both saw what could happen. What this Elder One and his cult are trying to do. Not everything from Tevinter is terrible. Some of us have fought for eons against this sort of madness. It's my duty to stand with you. That future will not come to pass.
I'm glad you're staying.
There's no one I'd rather be stranded in time with, future or present.
Excellent choice. But let's not get stranded again anytime soon, yes?
I'll begin preparations to march on the summit. Make her willing, the mages will be enough to grant us victory.
Alright. Well, that's the mage's quest. Complete. Should we go talk to Dorian? Where's Dorian? That's Vivian. And Josephine. And a whole other heap of people. Where's Dorian? Let's check on our map. Dorian, Cassandra, Cullen, Varric, Sarah, Solus, Dorian. Dorian is outside. Let's go talk to Dorian. Boing! There he is. Hello, Mr. Moustache.
The Inquisition supports free mages. What's next? Elves running Halamsharal? Cows milking farmers?
You disagree.
I take it you don't agree.
On the contrary, I approve. Heartily. I do wonder if you've considered what this support of yours will do. For mages in general, I mean. The Inquisition is seen as an authority. You've given Southern mages license to, well, be like mages back home.
So long as they like you. Oh, isn't that nice? Is that so terrible?
If that means they're anything like you, I approve.
Ha! There aren't many mages back home like me.
I'd believe that.
I never fit in. Bloodstains are so difficult to clean, you see.
So we're doomed to a future of blood magic then?
Not at first. But you'd be a fool not to see where this could lead. Thing is, the Imperium was once just like the South. Templars, proper circles, all that rot. Then it changed. By inches. Not that this is reason to oppress us. Still, my homeland should be a cautionary tale, not a source of inspiration.
Have you seen Alexius? Tell me about yourself.
It occurs to me that I barely know anything about you.
Beyond my being a mage from Tevinter, you mean?
Beyond that, yes.
And beyond my being so charming and well-dressed, which is obvious to anyone.
It's obvious to me. Don't push your luck, if you say so.
You certainly think highly of yourself.
It's true. I could be more modest, but I'd be lying. Now, what was I talking about? Ah, yes, me. I am the scion of House Parvis, a product of generations of careful breeding and the repository of its hopes and dreams. Naturally, I despised it all. The lies, the scheming, the illusions of supremacy. That's Tevinter in a nutshell, isn't it? Needless to say, my family was not happy with my choices.
Your family's angry with you?
Why would your family be upset with your choices?
Because I rejected their idyllic plan. If they had their way, by now I'd be married to some unlucky girl from a powerful family. We'd live in luxurious despair, despising each other as I waited to take my father's place in the magisterium. I declined the honor, and thus it's best I'm far from home. Less of an embarrassment that way, you see?
You don't like Tevinter.
I'm getting the impression that you don't care much for your homeland.
On the contrary, I care for my homeland a great deal. There's so much potential. Sadly, we squander it. We refuse to acknowledge how far we've fallen because pretending is easier. We pretend the Qunari can be beaten. We pretend that we're superior to everyone, even our own people. Not everyone feels that way. I don't. Sadly, we're the minority.
But why do you care?
It just seems... So much of what you say about the Imperium is entirely negative.
It might sound that way. For all our faults, my people have many virtues. We are laden with history and culture. Tevinter is where Thedas truly began, remember? We treasure our past and preserve it. You can walk down a side street and find nothing built during the modern ages. And despite appearances, we care. Deeply. About everything. We have no reserve, not in war and not in love. If I truly believed my homeland was beyond all hope, I wouldn't miss it so much.
Careful breeding?
What did you mean by generations of careful breeding?
The great families of Tevinter don't have children. they refine traits, weed out the undesirable, and promote the rest. My mother was chosen for my father because magic runs strongly in her blood. Never mind that they loathed each other. They wanted a son who could become Archon to make House Parvis the envy of the Imperium. They got me. A cautionary tale that you should be careful what you wish for.
Why not go back?
Why remain with the Inquisition? Why not go back to Tevinter?
I'm not exactly welcome back home. Not that it matters, I'm quite accustomed to being a pariah. It adds to my charm. I can do more for Tevinter here. If the Venatori succeed, it'll set my homeland back 1,000 years. I'm sure some Magisters would disagree, but that's why we kill them.
Okay.
I think I've heard enough.
That's too bad. I never tire of talking about myself.
Have you seen Alexius?
Have you gone to see Alexius yet? He's in the cells.
Yet no. I saw him before they locked him up. He looked despondent, broken. Not the man I remember, nor the one I want to. I suppose the Inquisition will judge him eventually. I wonder if there's any chance they'll show him mercy. He hardly deserves it, but for Felix's sake. I can't help hoping there's something left of the man I once knew.
Okay. Well, that's interesting. I can see a lot of parallels drawn between Tevinter and Italy and like the Roman Empire. So you get names like Alexius and Pavus and whatever in the Latin stuff. And Olay is very closely sort of related to France and especially their accent.
Appreciates your assistance in this matter, Lady Corbin. And my miners appreciate your business. You'll have your Illyrium by the end of the week. I should tell you, Ambassador, the Chantry raised some fuss when they learned about our arrangement. The Inquisition must certainly seem an audacious idea to the Grand Clerics. We hope to convince them it is a necessary one as well.
Interesting.
I'll take my leave. Good day.
Who is she, Ambassador?
A merchant. I thought we should reach out to the dwarves to secure lyrium for the Inquisition's mages. According to Lady Corbin, it raised the ire of the Chantry.
How?
Access to lyrium makes us rather more formidable than anticipated. We're becoming a challenge. Sadly, the remaining Grand Clerics appear to be consolidating the Chantry's power, instead of comforting the masses.
The Chantry couldn't solve its own problems when it had a divine.
Yet many people continue to bear it great love. We will not benefit from its decline. Little but the Chantry ties Orlais, Nevarra, Ferelden, Antiva, and even Rivain to a common cause.
Has the Chantry truly promoted such peace?
Andrastes' chant is familiar across kingdoms, a source of many shared customs. That is the crucial point. Common ground is the start of all negotiations.
I suppose a shared faith can be useful when talking with strangers.
Precisely. And these similar interests are merely where we begin. We must learn to think beyond our own wants, to secure peace in Thedas.
You sound too good to be true. That's an ambitious notion.
Planning to steer the history of the world, Ambassador Montillier?
I believe the Inquisition is already charting that course. Which brings me to a question, if you have a moment. The remaining Grand Clerics sent a missive inquiring about the events at the Temple of Sacred Ashes. They demand to know whether the Inquisition officially claims that Andraste saved you from the breach. If it were up to you, how would you reply?
How will you?
Will my answer change your reply to the Chantry?
If Leliana, Cassandra Cullen, and I could agree on our official stance, I could answer that. We should decide soon. The revered mothers don't seem to know what to make of you.
I don't claim to be holy.
I'd tell the Chantry I was saved by circumstance, not divine intervention.
Yet as rumors your Andraste's herald grow, the Grand Clerics may not believe such a humble reply. A difficult situation, and I thank you for your answer. A good day to you.
Interesting. Okay. I think I'm gonna finish it off here. So, thanks for watching.